Hi everyone. Welcome to Quick Reply. This is Harry. So just wait for a few minutes, and in a few minutes we are going to start the webinar. Hi everyone. Uh, so this is Harry from Quick Reply. So I'm going to start the webinar. Before that, I just wanted to let everyone know that on your left hand side you can see Q&A section. So if you have got any query, feel free to post your question there, and I'm going to take all of your questions, and each of your questions will be replied. Third, there is a question from Fatima that will the WhatsApp number will be verified. So yes, we will help in the verification. There is a message from Kiran that the voice is too low. So can everybody else let me know if you are able to hear me properly, if the voice is coming properly? I think my screen was stuck a bit. So yeah, at the end of the session, we will also send the recording of this session so that if you have any questions, you can refer it back. Great. So let me start the session. I hope everybody can see my screen. So in this webinar, I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you an intro about Quick Reply, why WhatsApp marketing is important, how WhatsApp marketing can help your online store, and how Quick Reply can help you set up the WhatsApp automation and WhatsApp marketing automation for your store. And I'm also going to cover the pricing setup options, like how we can set up your account, how long it's going to take, and all other questions I'm going to take. Okay. So let's begin. So initially, WhatsApp did not allow promotional messaging, automated promotional messaging. But last year, WhatsApp has started allowing, and like around 6 months ago, WhatsApp has allowed promotional messaging. So now we can send up to 1 lakh messages per day as a promotional messaging. So this has given us a very good opportunity to do marketing automation on WhatsApp. One of the main advantage of WhatsApp marketing is that it has a very high delivery rate and read rate. So when you are sending a message, there are very high chances that messages will be delivered and it will be read by users. Also, if you notice, the cost of ads are going up. So when you are running Instagram ads or Facebook ads or any kind of Google ads, per click cost is going very high and high. So right now, the cost has increased to like up to rupees 3 to 5. Earlier it was like this, and it has even increased further to like I think 6 7 rupees per click as well. Whereas on the WhatsApp, per message cost comes to be around 60 paisa. So that is way too cheaper. So that is how it is very good for the retargeting. Let's say customer has already come to your store and you already have their phone number. So now instead of retargeting them on Facebook, which will have a high click cost, you can retarget them on via WhatsApp. That is a more like one-on-one engagement. And you can also send hyper personalized message. So in the ads you cannot address user by name. You cannot put a personalized coupon code that is only valid for that particular user, but here in the WhatsApp you can do hyper personalization, so that also increases the conversion. So to do this, it is the best time to start WhatsApp automation. Earlier, yeah, if you remember, like earlier people used to do email marketing. Then there were time of SMS marketing. So earlier people were opening emails and SMS. There were high open rate and high delivery rate on the email and SMS. But right now, lots and lots of marketers are sending email and SMS. Due to that, email like Gmail or all email providers have built strong filters. So now all emails and SMSs are categorized as like transactional, promotional, spam. So now it has become very hard for to you. I mean, it has become very hard for businesses to reach out to customers on the email, because very few emails will be delivered to their inbox and very few will be read. On WhatsApp, there is no such restriction as of now. So it is the best time to start WhatsApp automation marketing right now. Maybe in future, when there are lots and lots of automation going on WhatsApp, WhatsApp might also start categorizing these messages on so that and I mean users are not able to read very frequently. I mean WhatsApp might also categorize them as transactional, promotional, because they will want to keep their platform clean. But right now, there are very few companies who are doing WhatsApp marketing. So it is a very good time to start WhatsApp marketing automation. One of I mean, one of very good benefit of the WhatsApp is that you can send rich media like images, buttons, emojis. So when you are doing SMS marketing, also message used to reach to customer phone. Some people might check SMS, but you cannot include images or buttons, interactive buttons. Whereas in case of WhatsApp, you can send these kind of images. So let's say you want to give some discount like 25% off. So you can create this kind of image where user doesn't have to read in detail and they can instantly know what is this message about. So that is how you can convey your value very quickly, and that will have a better engagement and more purchases will come. So that is how you can build trust with the users. These days, users are not checking emails and SMS. They are mostly on the WhatsApp. So when you also communicate with the users on the WhatsApp, they will have more trust, because for them it will be easy to communicate with you. If they have any query or if they need any support, they can reply to the same WhatsApp and you can provide support to them. So they don't have to leave their comfort of WhatsApp, their messaging app, and they can instantly get all the support there. They can get all the information there. So that is how you can build trust with the users that this business is very responsive and it is able to respond in time and able to resolve all my concerns. So now we'll see why Quick Reply is a better platform to do WhatsApp marketing automation. So apart from all the features that we have got, There is one best thing that you can start for free. There is no monthly commitment fee. You only pay for the messaging. So let's say you are sending only 1,000 messages in a month, then you only pay for 1,000 messages. And when your store increases, I mean, you are scaling further and you want to send 10,000 and 1 lakh messages, you can also send those many messages with us in good rates. So our platform, like our platform is for everyone. We have got plan for every e-commerce business.
Harry,
Uh,
someone is saying that they are not able to hear anything.
is it? I mean, is everybody else able to hear me?
No, no, we can hear you.
Okay. Can you check your screen settings? I mean, your sound settings, if you are able to hear like videos or any other thing on your computer or phone. I hope everybody else is able to hear me. Okay. So let me continue with that with our webinar. So yes, you can start for free without any monthly commitment fee. And apart from that, we have a great support. So when you are setting up your account, generally you need support because you don't want to be lost in the setting up the platform. So here we provide all the support. You just have to approve what messages or what automation you want to set up. You just have to approve your WhatsApp number to be linked with us. Just share the OTP. So there are just very simple things we will ask you to share, and our team will do all the automation setup, everything, so that you can take advantage of all automation features. So here it will not be like we give you the account and then you have to set up everything on your own. It will not be like that. So we have good support. And apart from that, in future also, when you have faced any trouble or you want to change something, you can always come back to us, and our team will resolve all of your queries. And you can also call us or reach out to us on WhatsApp for any kind of support. We also give you the real-time analytics about around the messaging, like how automated messages or how broadcast promotional messages are going on. We can provide real-time analytics of the messages, like how many messages are getting sent, how many are getting delivered or read. All those stats you can get. Okay. So this was a basic introduction about Quick Reply and how Quick Reply can help you. In the next part, I'm going to start the demo. In the demo, I'm going to share you how Quick Reply looks like, how you can set up the Quick Reply, how it can automate messages. And later on, I'm also going to cover the pricing and setup options, how we can set up your account. So up to this point, if anybody has got any questions, feel free to post your question, and I will be happy to answer. There was a question about WhatsApp account blocking, like if we send 1 lakh messages per day, will it block? So I'm going to cover this at the end when I'm discussing the pricing and account setup. So I think there are no further questions. So let me move further with the presentation and the demo. So one of the major option with our platform is that you can send bulk promotional messages on one-on-one basis. So for example, this kind of message you can send. The process will be very simple. Like you just have to upload an Excel sheet containing all the data. You can create a template and you can say what kind of template you want to send. And when you are actually sending from your Excel sheet, all the data will be replaced. For example, the name of customer is replaced with Sophia. Personalized coupon code, which is also present in the Excel sheet, that will also be replaced. So that is how we can create this kind of a good looking template. Even if user has not saved your number in the contact, they still can click on order now. This will be a CTA button, that will be clickable to everyone, whether they have saved your number or not. And this message will go on one-on-one basis. It will not be a kind of group message or broadcast message, but it will go personally to everybody. And user can click on this, and user can go to your website and you can make a purchase. So this kind of personalized bulk messages can be sent. Let me show you how it exactly looks like on our platform. So when you log into our platform, this is how it will look like. This is a WhatsApp campaign section. In the campaign section, you will see three things: broadcast, campaigns, and templates. Here in the template, first you have to submit the template for approval. So we have got a lot of templates approved. You can check the preview of how these templates looks like. For example, this is one of the template. Here, this 1 and 2, these are the placeholder or parameters. So when you are actually sending this message, you can replace anything in place of these 1 and 2. Whenever you want to send a campaign, you can create a template. And once you create a template, you can put your own text. You can upload your own image. You can customize the template as per your requirements. And once you have submitted the template for approval, it will take just maybe 5-6 hours to get the template approved. And once your template is approved, you can start running promotional broadcast. So in order to run promotional broadcast, you just have to click on this create new broadcast button. And when you create a new broadcast, here all your templates will be listed. You just need to select one of the template which you want to send. And here, since this is an image template, so you have to upload an image for this template, and image will be attached to everyone on the list. And everybody will get the same image which you have uploaded here. Here you can specify how would you like to replace these parameters or placeholder. For example, in this example, one is the name of person. So we want to personalize with the person's name. So the one column will be present in my Excel sheet, like it will look like this: phone 1 and 2. One column will be present in the Excel sheet. So I'm taking this value from the Excel sheet. 2 is, let's say, order number. So maybe or maybe it can be something else, like let's say product name. So let's say I want to put fixed value for everybody. So I can put some fixed value, let's say XYZ, and I can then this will be replaced in place of second placeholder. Now here I can upload my contacts, and after uploading contacts, we can define the settings, and like these are some basic settings. After that, if you want to do the testing, we can enter your test number and see if message goes or not. So when you say enter a test message, test number, the message will go, so that you can verify how the message looks like. After that, you can schedule what time you want to send. So let's say I want to send after like some time. So I have selected a date and time, and I can click on schedule. So this is a very simple step. After that, like this campaign is scheduled to run. It says that it will run after 20 days, and it will run at this date and time. So that is how we can run the campaign, and at this time it will automatically send the defined message to everybody. Once the messages has been sent, you can also see the stats, like in this particular template it was sent to these many people, these many messages got delivered, these many got read and failed. So you can see all the stats about this template. You can even download the detailed report which contains for every number whether this message was sent, delivered, read or failed. So all the detailed stats also you can see. Now further, to help you run the promotional broadcast, we also launch our templates. For example, last time during the Holi, we launched these templates. So these are available on our website. These gives you the idea on how you can run the promotional broadcast. You can exactly copy these templates and modify as per your requirements. You can copy these images as well, and you can use these to run your campaigns. This is how you can run the promotional broadcast. Now let me come to the next section. After that, we can do an abandoned cart recovery. Let's say a user comes to your store and they abandon their cart. So now we can say 15 minutes after the cart abandonment, we want to send a message saying like your purchase could not be completed, and this is the payment link where a customer can click and they can make a purchase. Let's say if customer makes a purchase, then it will be good. It will recover some revenue for you. If the customer does not make a purchase, then we can send another reminder. Let's say after 12 hours, we are sending, and here we are giving them some reason like we have organic products or we have 5-star reviews, or you can give any of your USP so that we can make customer excited to buy this product. And again, we will give a CTA button where they can click on pay now to purchase the product. So similarly, we can send not just one message, but we can send a whole sequence. We can send a series of 4-5 messages where, let's say, if card is not recovered, then we can send another reminder and another reminder and another reminder. And that is how we can recover cards. And all of this will be automated. Further, let's say you have a lot of customers. Maybe you have a two kind of customers. One is a first time purchaser, and another of them is a repeat purchase who have already made a purchase. So we can also segment customers based on these different criteria, and based on that criteria, we can run a parallel abandoned cart sequence for each of different type of customer. So, for example, in this example, there was a customer who is trying to make a purchase again, and so that is a repeat customer. So, in this case, you know that this customer has made a purchase of your product in the past, so they know how this company is, how this product is, and this is good, it works well. That's why they are trying to make a purchase again. So here we can set certain rules that this is a repeat purchase, and based on that we can define our own abandoned cart sequence where maybe we can send them a casual reminder, and after that we can create a FOMO saying only 2 items left in stock, and maybe we can give some small discount so that customer does not want to miss out because they have already used your product, so now they want to purchase again. So here we can create a FOMO and we can make use of this information. Well, let's say there is another kind of customer who is a first time purchaser. They have never made a purchase. So in this case, we can give them maybe higher discount because they might be comparing different products on different sites. So they might be looking for better deals. So here maybe higher discount might work better to close the deal. And once they purchase your product and they experience your product, next time we can give them a lower discount. So that is how we can create, I mean, these filters are available. So based on all these available filters, we can create different kind of customer segments. And for each customer segment, we can run different kind of abandoned cart sequence. Similarly, we can do COD confirmation and COD to prepaid conversions as well. So let's say customer makes a COD purchase. So then we can send this kind of message to customer where let's say thanks for purchase and please confirm so that we can ship it on the priority. And whenever user clicks on confirm, the confirmation tag is automatically added on the Shopify. Similarly, if they click on cancel, we can automatically add a cancellation tag so that you can confirm with them again. Or maybe we can directly cancel also. So both options are available. So that is how we can reduce the NDR by confirming the COD order. And we can even convert COD orders to the prepaid orders by sending them a payment link. So let's say customer makes a COD order. So we can directly send them a payment link and we can even give additional 10% discount or some discount, whatever discount you want to give, so that we can prompt them to prepay for the order. So let me play a short video showing you how this COD to prepaid conversion works. So let's see user has got a message saying that thanks for making a purchase and this is a pay now link. User clicks on pay now link and we show a UPI app. Let's say user clicks on Amazon Pay UPI. So as soon as user clicks on the UPI app, the UPI app opens. Here amount will be shown and it is already discounted amount after deduct amount, discounted amount. Once user confirms the amount, we redirect back to the WhatsApp, and we also show the confirmation that payment has been done. And we also send a confirmation message to WhatsApp that thanks, your purchase has been completed and this is your order number and this payment amount. So that is how we can do a COD to prepaid conversion as well. When customer has paid for the order, automatically amount is applied in the Shopify itself and order is marked as paid in the Shopify itself. apart from that, we can also do order alerts. So whenever order is dispatched, it is out for delivery, it is delivered, it is in transit. For all these things, we can send order alerts automatically, so that customers are notified about the order, where the order is reached, so that they are not worried or come back to you again and again about checking about the order status. Also, we can do upselling and cross-selling. So let's say customer has made a purchase and now they have not made a purchase for 60 days. So we can send a reminder after, let's say, 60 days or 30 days, saying it is a time to refill, or we have launched a new collection while you were away, or we miss you. So we can create any kind of messaging to win the customer back, so that customer comes back to your Shopify store and they make the purchase again. Similarly, on the order cancellation, we can send an automated messages saying, thanks for like your order is cancelled and here is a coupon code for your next purchase. So that is how we can make use of cancellation opportunities as well. Similarly, we can also do upsell and cross sell, and we can also do review campaigns. So let's say customer has got the order. After 7 days of order delivery, we can send a message which says that hope you are liking our product and please review, and we can give them a review link. So when they click on the review link, they can directly post the review directly to your Shopify. Similarly, let's say when order is delivered, along with order delivery update, we can also send a message saying your order is delivered and here are some of the ideas for your next purchase. So for example, let's say you are selling some tops. So when this top is delivered to the customer, we can send that, okay, these are matching accessories or matching jewelries which might go well with your dress. That is how we can also increase the upsell, and this will further increase revenue on your Shopify store. So that is how automated messaging works. Let me show you how it looks like on the UI. So these are all campaigns, automated campaigns that have been defined. You can see the basic stats, like for last 30 days, how many sent, how many delivered, read, failed. All these stats you can see. And you can also, let me show you how it looks like. So for example, this was an abandoned cart after 15 minutes. So here we have defined that whenever checkout is created, we have defined the workflow that it will wait for 15 minutes and it will send this message. If you want to edit the message, you can select any template that you want to send. You can specify the variables and you can specify the settings, that the delay you want to specify. So that is how you can specify, you can create all your workflow rules. Our team will set up all those rules, and but if you want to edit, let's say you want to edit the timing or you want to change the template, you can do so from this screen as well. And these are some basic settings. Let's say it is an abandoned cart sequence, and let's say you send abandoned cart recovery message. User comes back, but user purchases another product, not the same product. Then also we can say that if customer places a new order after trigger event was like time, then do not send a message anymore. So all these settings we have got. So that is how we can create a automated messaging sequence directly from the platform. Now there will be many users who are getting automated messages. So they will come back through WhatsApp and they might start sending a message. They might start responding. So for example, here some message was sent to user and user has sent something. So in this case, you can also take over. So since in this case 24-hour window is passed, you cannot take over directly, but you can send any template message. So here you can select that I'm sorry I was not able to respond, but I'm happy to assist you. You can directly send this message so that user comes back, and once user responds to you, then you can take over and reply to users. When you are handling the chats, you can also see users details like their past purchases, number of amount spent, and number of orders, every order details. Everything is visible right in front of the chat, so that you when you are replying to users, you find all the information here without searching in other platforms like Shopify or anywhere else. Also, when you are sending or you are running a lot of campaigns, all the messages will go to all chat section. So here all the chat section, all the chats will be listed. Out of the chats, when user has replied, so let's say you send a message to 1,000 users. Out of them, only 5 users have replied. So only 5 will be listed here. so that you can easily find out who replied and you can reply to them. So that is how the platform looks like. Further, we also, apart from messaging analytics, we also have a deeper e-commerce conversion reports available. So this kind of custom conversion dashboard we can create for you. Here you can see from like in the given date range. Here we have selected 1 month of the date range. You can see how many users session and how many transactions and how many much revenue has come from WhatsApp marketing and WhatsApp messaging. And here for each campaign level also you can see the data. Let me select abandoned cart after 15-minute campaign. I think I'm not able to find that campaign. So let me select another campaign. So here you can see in this particular campaign, these many users and session have come. These many revenue and number of transactions have happened. And you can also see like in last 1 month, there were 7 transactions and this much revenue was recovered from this campaign alone, which is like abandoned cart after 48 hours, like 2 days. So here you can see for every campaign how much revenue impact the campaign has and how many transactions, how many users are coming to your store. This was about the platform. In the next section, I'm going to share the pricing, account setup, account limits, everything. So I will just take a pause for a few minutes. Let me know if anybody has got any questions so that I can take them before moving to the next section.
Harry, lot of people asking for blocking and spamming.
Yes, sure. I'm going to take that when I'm going to cover the pricing and account limits. At that time, I will also cover the account blocking as well. I see there are some questions related to pricing. So I'm going to cover how for which messages you are charged, which are not charged. So all that I'm going to cover. There are a few questions like regarding, for example, there is a question from Fatima that order confirmation and tracking messages will they be sent automatically? So yes, we will send all these messages automatically. You can define the rule. You can define that you want order tracking messages to be sent automatically. You want to send order abandoned cart messages automatically. So whatever rules you have defined, as per that, all the messages will be sent automatically. If you disable the rule, then those messages will not be sent. So let's say you don't want to send order delivery updates. You can disable the rule, or we can disable the rule for you. You can let us know. Then order delivery update messages will not be sent. And we take all the data automatically from the Shopify. We have got Shopify app. We have a very strong Shopify integration. So you don't have to do anything manually. We can automatically read when our order is delivered or when order is dispatched or when there is a abandoned order. And accordingly, all these messages will be sent automatically. Only time when you have to send a manual message is, let's say you are running a sale. Let's say you are running a Good Friday sale or any kind of sale. At that time, you might have to upload a list of users to whom you want to send a messages, select template, and run the campaign. So that is the only thing you have to do manually. Apart from that, all the messages can be sent automatically. Okay, another thing, like when customer sends a message and you want to reply, that also you can do manually. So there is a question like when customer chats directly on Shopify chat, will these appear here or okay? So customer cannot directly chat from Shopify inside, like within inside the Shopify. In the Shopify, we will install a WhatsApp. So when WhatsApp is installed, you will see a WhatsApp icon on Shopify, which can be placed anywhere in the top right or bottom left. That is up to you. So WhatsApp icon will come to your Shopify store. When user clicks on that icon, their WhatsApp will open, and the user will be sending messages on WhatsApp only. They will not be chatting from Shopify. But when you are running automated messages, when you are sending automated abandoned cart messages or order updates or promotional messages, all those messages, for those messages, customer doesn't have to do anything. You just have to upload their phone number, or like they will be linked fetched directly from Shopify, and user will directly get those messages. User doesn't have to click on any button or anything.
Harry, someone is asking whether we will able to send automated matches to those clients which have ordered from website.
Yes, we can send automated messages to those who have ordered from website. But like I'm assuming your website is a Shopify website. It is made on the Shopify. So then we will be able to send it. Okay, I will wait for like 1 or 2 more minutes, like or any if there are any questions, and then we can go further. So now I will move to the pricing. These are our pricing plan. First, I will show you our starter plan, which is like most popular plan. So the starter plan comes at 2,500 rupees per month, and in this, the 2,500 is the platform cost. Apart from that, you have to pay for the messages, and message cost is like 60 paisa for each chat. So let's say when you send a promotional message to someone, let's say you send a message in the morning, that will cost you 60 paisa. After that, let's say you send another message in the evening, that will not cost, because one chat will be considered for that particular day. So on a particular day with anyone, whenever all the messages which are getting exchanged will be considered as one chat. So if you send anyone 10 messages, that will also be one chat. If you send only one message, and that will also be one chat. Similarly, let's say you send a message and customer sends a reply back to you, and you are doing one-to-one conversation. Let's say you solve their queries and there are 100 messages. That is also one chat, and you have also have to pay just 60 paisa for whole chat. So that is how the pricing works in this 2,500 rupees per month plan. Now we have got the free plan as well. The free plan, in the free plan, there is no monthly price as 2,500, but the messaging prices are a bit higher. So here, it will not be based on number of chats only, but there are charges for each messages as well. So for example, the first message of the chat will cost you 85 paisa, and apart from that, all the follow-up messages will cost you 16 paisa. So that is how charges will be applicable. Generally, when you send a bulk promotional messages, there are very few customers who will come back and who will reply. So when you are estimating the cost, you can generally estimate how many promotional messaging or abandoned cart recovery messages you are going to send, and you can just take 10% more to cover follow-up messages. So that is how it will work. So general guideline is if you have a very less orders and very less chats, if you are going to send messages to, let's say, just 3-4 thousand users in a month, then you can opt for this free plan. If you have a little higher or requirements, you can opt for starter plan. Apart from that, there are also feature differences on these different plans. So the basic plans like promotional broadcast, abandoned cart, order alerts, repeat purchase, keyword based automatically replies. So all that we can say we provide in all the plans. COD confirmation and COD to prepaid campaigns are provided only on the 2,500 rupees per month plan. Then we have a chatbot where chatbot can also engage with users based on the decision tree. We can provide conversion analytics, the dashboard, custom dashboard I have shown you, the office hours, the different kind of chatbot engagement based on the office hours. So all these things are provided on 6,000 rupees per month plan, and then we have a plus plan of 14,000 rupees. Here we have got a very advanced feature like AI-based NLP training to automatically reply to the customers, SMS campaigns, any kind of custom campaigns you want to run, uh, auto cashback campaigns where we can directly integrate with your banking system and we can provide cashback to them directly. Let's say if an order is delivered or whenever you want to provide some kind of reward. So any kind of custom campaign and any advanced features or any customization you want, all this is provided in our plus plan, which is 14,000 rupees per month. So these are our plans. Now let me come to the WhatsApp. I think there are a lot of you had questions regarding account blocking and how many messages you can send, the messaging limits. So let me share that. So when your account is started, initially it starts with 1,000 messages per day or 1,000 contacts per day. So in one day you can only contact with up to 1,000 contacts every day. Uh, when you are contacting these users frequently, so let's say every day you are already contacting maybe 500 users a day, you reached 50% of the limit every day. So then you will be upgraded to higher limit of 10,000 contacts per day. So let's say you are consistently above the 50% for like 4 or 5 days. After that, you will be upgraded to next tier, which is 10,000 messages per day. Similarly, again, you reach to 50% of the limit. You are sending 5,000 messages every day to your contacts. Again, in 4 or 5 days, you will be upgraded to like 1 lakh messages per day limit. So that is how account upgrade works. So if you are sending those many messages consistently, then your account will be upgraded to the next tier. Otherwise, it will remain same in the previous tier. Apart from that, when you send messages, user has the option to block or report, because whenever they get a message from unknown number, WhatsApp gives them an option to block or report. So if they block or report, it might impact your account health. So your account health is generally in the green, orange, and red. If there are a lot of people who are blocking or your messages or reporting, then your account health might come back from orange or red. And when your account health is red, your messages limits also decreases, and it will not increase further for some time, for maybe 1 or 2 weeks. So that is how account blocking and limits work. Uh, the general guideline is if you are sending messages to your existing past customers or customers who have already come to your store and they know about your store, that will work very well and it will give you a very good ROI. But when you send a message to third party who don't even know what is this store or they have never heard about your store, those users will tend to block your accounts more, and that also doesn't give good ROI because those users will make very less purchases. So the general advice is only send these messages to the users who have already come to your Shopify store and they know about your brand. That was about the pricing. Now, like regarding the account setup, we will need a verified Facebook Business Manager. If you don't have a verified Facebook Business Manager, our team can help you with that. You don't have to worry about it. So you can just share some of the documents like with GST certificate or bank statement and corporate certificate. So our team will get in touch with you and we will help you with all the verification, account approval, which might take up to 1 week to get all the approvals done once everything is ready from your side. And after that, your account, once your account is ready, it is approved, then like within 1 or 2 days, your all the automations can be set up. So that is how everything works. Let me know if anybody has got any questions so far in this. So there was a question about will try DND applies to WhatsApp promotional messages. So no, try DND does not apply to WhatsApp messages. Try DND applies only to SMS. These messages are controlled by WhatsApp, and approval goes to WhatsApp and it doesn't go to try. Most of the promotional messages are approved, and just like unlike try, there is no time limit, so you can send messages at any time of the day. Okay, there was a question about, let's say you have a data of 50,000 people and out of 40,000 people are on WhatsApp. Then you are charged only for 40,000 people, where you are not charged for the failed messages. Okay, there was another question like how we can track that. So our system shows you how like about messages which are getting failed. For example, recently this account's recharge was expired. So you can see, and this message was not delivered, and so you can see the error from WhatsApp. And similarly, if message is not getting delivered, you will see error that WhatsApp message does not like number does not exist on WhatsApp, and you will not be charged for that number. Similarly, in the WhatsApp campaign section, here you can see that we sent a message to these many numbers, out of which 24 failed. So now you will not be charged for these 24 failed, you will only be charged for remaining messages. So that is how it works. In the automated campaigns, you can see these many failed messages. You will not be charged for the failed messages. Okay, so there is a question about that account will be postpaid. So no, actually it is a prepaid. It is not a postpaid. Here you will have a WhatsApp wallet. So you can see this is a current wallet amount, and you can see there is an option to add balance. You can add balance whatever amount you want to add. Minimum is like 1,000 rupees. So once you add the balance, after that you can whenever messages are sent, your balance will be deducted from those many messages. And if your messages like your balance goes zero, then further messages will not go, and it will show error that there is not enough balance. And you can also download the detailed wallet statement. Your wallet statement will contain on the daily basis how many messages were sent, how many delivered, and how much charged were applied. Okay, so I think there are no other questions. So thanks to everyone for joining the webinar. Okay, there was one more question: how to send automated follow-up messages in the promotion. So to send automated follow-up messages, again you have to upload the same Excel sheet. Let's say you send a message now, and after sending the message, let's say you want to send another follow-up message tomorrow or like on Monday. So you can upload another, like you can create another campaign, upload the same sheet, select another maybe follow-up template, and send the message. So that is how you can send a follow-up message for the promotion. For like for abandoned cart recovery, for order alerts, or for all these things, we can define the automation, and based on the automation, follow-up messages are sent. Okay, there was a question about international numbers. So yeah, I mean that is a very good question. So yes, you can send a message to international customers as well. The charges are different. The 60 paisa per chat or the 85 paisa or 60, that I have told you, that are for Indian users. When the user whom we are sending message is in India, their number is starts with +91. But if you want to send messages to other countries, the charges are a bit higher. For example, if you are sending messages to a number in the US, the charges may be around maybe 1 rupee 10 paisa or 20 paisa, something like that. And for European countries, the charges are like 4 or 5 rupees, and there are some countries where charges are even more higher. So charges depends on the country where user resides, to whom you are sending message. So there is a question like, what if you want to use the 24-hour window to send same message for free? Okay. So for that, let's say you have run a campaign in the morning, then you can send another campaign to the same users in the evening, and there will be no charges. So our system will automatically check if there is a message present in the morning and in the same day, then it will not deduct charge again. If you are on the free plan, so it will charge only for the follow-up message. So if you have been charged for the first message, and next charge will be for the follow-up message. So our system will automatically charge based on whether there is a free window, whether there are messages present on the same day or not. So there is another question, like if you want to send an automated message after 4 hours. So then I think, let's say you are uploading an Excel sheet and you are running campaigns to promotional messages to that Excel sheet. Then you have to create two broadcasts at the same time. So as you can see, you can schedule the broadcast in the future also. So here you have to create two broadcasts, upload Excel sheet on both of them, and set the timing so that maybe one message is going at 12 p.m. and maybe another is going at 4 p.m. So that is how you can set your campaign, and then all those messages, like the automated follow-up, will be sent. We do not send automated follow-up message on the promotional broadcast, because messaging could be quite different. Let's say you are running a Holi discount. So the first message may be like, hey, we are running a Holi sale for today, and this is just for today. But in the evening, you want to send that Holi sale is almost coming to an end, and last 4 hours are remaining. So we cannot send this kind of message on your next campaign, because your next campaign might be some other campaign. Maybe it might be summer sale. So automated same message will not be applicable for all of your campaigns. So that is how we do not give a functionality where automated messages are sent for these promotional campaigns. So it is better if you want to send a follow-up message, you create two broadcasts, define your messaging, and send accordingly. Okay, so I think I have answered all the questions. I'm also dropping my number. So if anybody has got any number, you can contact me. And you can also reach out to us on email. So thanks to everyone for joining the webinar, and talk to you soon. You can reach out to us in any time in future to set up your account.